Governor Whitmer signs legislation designed to protect survivors of sexual assault and prevent those assaults from happening in the first place. It's our top story today at 5. Thanks for joining us. I'm Sherry Jones. These bills follow a slew of laws passed late last month in response to the fallout from former Michigan State University Dr. Larry Nassar. Our McCoy Scribner is here for you now to break things down for us. McCoy?
Yeah, Sherry, supporters of these laws say they'll help support survivors who choose to come forward and will help outline more strict penalties for future crimes. These measures include the requirement of schools to distribute age-appropriate materials on sexual assault and sexual harassment. Now, these are for middle schoolers and high schoolers, and it's aimed to create environments to protect children from future scenarios. These new laws also prohibit health professionals from engaging in sexual contact with patients under the term of medical treatment. They also require parental consent and an additional health professional to be present during certain exams for minors. Other legislation amends the Freedom of Information Act to exempt records that might reveal the identity of someone who anonymously reported being a victim of sexual assault, and further defines scenarios regarding sexual misconduct of the mentally incapacitated to include any time a person is not able to control their conduct because of the influence of a substance administered with or without their consent. If you'd like to look further into these bills, you can check it all out on our website at WLNS.com. Back to you.
Thank you, McCoy. Also at the state capitol, Governor Whitmer signed legislation to protect minors in Michigan by preventing child marriage. The bills raise the minimum age to marry to 18 and prevent parents and guardians from consenting to a minor's marriage. The bills also prohibit minors from being considered free from their parents upon marriage and allow parents or guardians to apply for an annulment of a marriage if one of the married parties was under the age of legal consent. The governor also signed legislation to protect sexual assault survivors who are married to their abuser. The bill provides and removes a provision that prevents a person from being convicted of criminal sexual conduct solely because their legal spouse is mentally incapacitated. Turning to the campaign